Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Akush Lapenda. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Thanks so much for tuning in. A little bit of giving and taking on the Prime Minister's end that's left travelers breathing a sigh of relief. And all in an effort to get more Bahamians vaccinated, part and parcel of limiting the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Altovise Munnings joins us live from the Church of God of Prophecies East Street Tabernacle site with more details. Good evening, Altovise.
Good evening, Makushla, and good evening, Bahamas. A race to the finish line. That's how Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, has branded government's national response to the COVID-19 pandemic. He touched on some of the components of that national response plan in a COVID-19 communication in the House of Assembly this morning. To decrease the virus's spread, the Prime Minister reiterated his appeal to the public to continue following all health and safety protocols. He even suggested to business owners to have their employees work from home. The Prime Minister also addressed the recent U.S. travel advisory from the U.S. State Department that now puts the Bahamas, along with 80% of other countries around the world, at level 4.
We've been that road before, Mr. Speaker, and we have overcome. We know what to do, we have done it, and we will do it again.
Well, the Prime Minister underscored health officials' data that new infections are being driven by international travel and a relaxed adherence to the health measures. However, new restrictions announced Wednesday include fully vaccinated inter-island travelers will be immediately exempted from COVID-19 test requirements when traveling from New Providence, Grand Bahama, Abaco, Exuma, and Eleuthera.
Once they have received the second dose of the vaccine, or they have met the vaccination requirements, they do not need any further testing to move about through our Bahamaland. CDC states that there must be a 2 weeks delay post the second vaccination shot. However, within the Bahamas, we recognize the amount, the antibody level, and the immunity, and therefore, that 2-week requirement is not necessary once you receive the second dose.
Add to that, fully vaccinated international passengers with proof of vaccination will also be exempted from a COVID-19 test once they've passed the 2-week immunity period. All of that starting May 1st. Keep in mind, though, that a negative COVID-19 test is required if an individual is not fully vaccinated.
Once individuals are fully vaccinated, individuals can participate in a closed environment. Once all within that closed environment are fully vaccinated, then the mask would not be necessary and they can participate within that environment. That means that indoor dining can resume for those individuals who are completely vaccinated. It allows within an enclosed restaurant or wedding facility, once all are vaccinated. It also means that the cultural events that we had yesterday, where individuals within restaurants and weddings would have junkanoo rushing through the environment, that can occur once all, including the junkanooers, are vaccinated. And therefore, we can commence some form of normal life.
And we're reporting live from the Church of God of Prophecies East Street Tabernacle, one of the vaccination sites here in New Providence. And the Prime Minister also announced today that more vaccines are on the way. The Pan American Health Organization has confirmed to government that the second tranche of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, which we received through the COVAX facility, and amounts to some 33,000 doses, will land here in the Bahamas before the end of May. Reporting live from East Street, I'm Altaviz Munnings. Back to you in the studio, Makushla.